Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and I'm really excited for this one today. So I got something different. I decided to go through every movie ticket ever that I've been saving since I was a kid to just last weekend or last month. I had this idea, it just popped into my head. I see so many videos of people doing their DVD collection and Blu-ray collection, and that's awesome. But I was like, man, I have all these movie tickets since I was a freaking kid, and I wanted to first make like a poster, like a full movie poster of all the tickets I have. And I'm like, you know what? It would be kind of a cool and different video to just go over, all the movie tickets I saved and then maybe have a little story to go with it if I remember my experience or not. And let's start this, all right? So, what I'm going to do first is just show you. I already have a pile that I went through here, but what I'm gonna do is just pick a freaking random one. This is just what I'm doing right here. All right, Anywhere But Here. And I think this was a Natalie Portman movie, right? It's with Susan Sarandon. I remember seeing this with my cousin. All right, and I wanted to show you the price. $2. I think this was, we went to the Dollar Theater, all right? And it was actually the $2 theater because they had to start raising their prices. Do you guys remember the Dollar Theater where they would show second run movies? Like, I remember when I moved to Florida, probably one of the first movies I saw was The Wedding Singer at this Dollar movie theater. And that means like it had already been out for like 3 months already. So you don't pay $8, whatever, you would pay $1 to go watch it. So we went to this theater to see Anywhere But Here. Do you guys remember that movie? I remember it, but it was just like a road trip movie with the mother and daughter. All right. Now, what I also need to do, because it's going to go from here, and then I'm going to put it in another bag, because if not, I'm just going to have a shitload of tickets everywhere. All right, so that was the first one. Let's just do another one just for fun. You see, I'm having so much fun doing this. all right. Sausage Party. All right, so this is fairly new. This is on April 12th, 2016, a matinee. $8.50 for this matinee. Matinees started getting expensive, especially 2016. I hated it. Sausage Party was one of those movies that needed to be like either 5 minutes long or something. I remember by the end of the movie, the orgy scene, I was just so checked out. I was like, can this movie just end already? So let's keep it moving. I wasn't even recording. All right. So I have my new Ziploc bag. So I got the two in here, Sausage Party and Anywhere But Here. So I'm going to take the movies from the old Ziploc bag, this tore up one, just so I could, not get too crazy. I'm a little OCD. And transfer them to the new one. All right. So what I'm going to do here is show you my fairly new tickets. These are the tickets during the COVID lockdown. Since I'm in Florida, we basically didn't lock down. So I got to go to the movies. And my most recent one was pretty much a St. Maud. So I saw that. And let me link up my car review video, which is more of a spoiler. Talking, I ruined everything, ruined the ending. St. Maud and Promising Young Woman. These are probably the most recent movie tickets. I don't have to show you every single freaking ticket, but so I'm going to link you St. Maud and Promising Young Woman. Check out those reviews, okay? And then also The Godfather Coda I did, and I did a review on that as well. I did a car review on that. Unhinged might have been the first movie, October 3rd, 2020. I think that was the first movie I saw And it's so funny. It's a road rage movie, and like I was involved in just like less than a month, I was involved in something. And I was like, well, I'm going to see the road rage movie. And also Freaky. Let's see, November 16th, 2020, I saw Freaky. Not my style. I did my mukbang video. I talk about Fat Man and Freaky. So I'll link up that video as well. Here's Fat Man. I did a car review on Fat Man and Freaky while I'm eating chicken fingers. And then I had The Exorcist. This was the comeback classic. They were trying to get people to go to the movies for $5. And that's what I did. And they were playing the version you've never seen. Did I do a review on that? I don't know, but I talk about The Exorcist a lot. And I had never seen the version you've never seen from way back in the day. I never caught up on it, so it was really cool to see that on the big screen. I kind of really enjoyed it. So what I'm going to do now is show you the tickets I kind of already started going through. I started having so much fun, and I was like, man, I got to start recording. All right, first we're going with a freaking classic here. Romy and Michelle's high school reunion. Look at this. Look at these tickets. So it has 4 stars on there because I guess I used to rate the movies too. So this ticket was $4.50. I bought a child ticket, and I remember I went with my cousin at the time. We're 2 kids going to see Romy and Michelle's high school reunion, which, it's not a hard R, but it is rated R. And I remember getting into R-rated movies as a kid without mom and dad there. Not until did I come to Florida did I notice a much more strict policy at the movie theater. All right, so here's a Florida ticket, Stigmata, September 10th, 1999, a student ticket for $5.50. And here's something I'm noticing as well. The Florida tickets were much cheaper than New Jersey. So look at that, a child ticket for $4.50 in 97 when Romy and Michelle came out. And here's 2 years later as a student ticket, I'm getting it for $5.50. Look, you know what I mean? Okay, here's some New Jersey tickets, Mimic. And it says back here, my first movie tryout. I actually auditioned for that movie when I lived in New Jersey. If you've ever seen Mimic, there's a scene with 2 boys who get eaten in the subway, and I was one of those boys. There was a black kid and then the other kid. I wasn't the black kid, I was the other kid. Godzilla with Matthew Broderick. I don't know if you could see these, but some of them were so faded that I had to write on them. I could see them here. Godzilla with Matthew Broderick. Hated that movie. And there was also a Puff Daddy song where he does a Led Zeppelin song, right? Phantoms with Ben Affleck and Rose McGowan. I remember seeing this movie and like no one was in the theater. Phantoms, Ben Affleck, Rose McGowan, Peter O'Toole. Okay, Hush. I loved this movie with Jessica Lange and Gwyneth Paltrow, and this is an interesting experience. One of the only times where the movie projector shut out on us, and it's just like it happens in the movies where the film skips, it freezes, and the big burn hole comes in on screen. I couldn't believe it happened, but it did. It happened during Hush with Jessica Lange and Gwyneth Paltrow. And all that happens is they stop the movie, you wait a little bit, and then they restart the movie again. Not from the beginning, from where the fucking movie burned. Okay, Bean. Look at this. I gave it a 0. And I don't know why. It's because we had a bad experience. I remember someone taking our seats. And we had I would always go with, a group of friends from school. And we left like our jackets. We left our jackets to hold our seats. And when we got back, someone sat in our seats and just took our jackets and moved them along. And they were, I remember their reaction. They were fat asses stuffing their fat faces with popcorn like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Yep, I remember. And even as kids, we didn't say shit. We just kept it moving, all right? Swiss Army Man. Look how much clearer that is. You could see that. Swiss Army Man in 2016. That was like the farting movie, right? With Paul Dano. Now, I don't remember seeing this movie, End of Days, with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Here's another one. This is a Florida movie when I moved down to Florida, November 26, 1999. So that's like Thanksgiving weekend. And $3.25 for a student ticket at this specific theater. But I don't remember seeing that movie. But I remember that was a rated R movie too. And this theater was strict as hell. You know, wanting to see your ID and all that stuff. So here's one that I can't see at all. So what I was doing is holding it at an angle. Here we go. Oh, I was going to say it's Halloween H2O, which was at that theater, but it's not. It's Hail Caesar, the Coen Brothers film. So it's too bad this ticket is faded because that's a fairly new movie. And I actually kind of like that movie. Okay, The Grudge. Look at that. They didn't rip my ticket from October 26, 2004. A student ticket, $6.50. Okay, this is another one. Next Friday. As you see, I was just looking at this. Next Friday, I had to write the ticket and I had to buy a ticket for the Tigger movie because they were strict as hell and they wouldn't let us in. And I remember being with a friend. So that must have been pretty embarrassing that we had to buy a movie ticket for the Tigger movie. To go see next Friday. Okay. Down to Earth. This was a Chris Rock movie, I guess. He dies and comes back to Earth. You know, some of these, I don't remember them at all. Robots, the Robin Williams movie. All right. Look, a $7 student ticket in 2005. Okay, here we're going back to New Jersey. Vegas Vacation. And you can't even see it. But I have the star there. But I remember having a sleepover with my friends. And those sleepovers meant you stayed up all night. And I remember going to the movies to see Vegas Vacation. And my 3 other friends passed out. And I watched the whole freaking thing. And by that point, I was a child. I really had no idea about the previous vacation films. So it's just so funny. Look at this. February 15th, 1997. $4.75 for a matinee, Vegas Vacation. I still freaking remember that. All right, we're still in New Jersey territory. I know what you did last summer. So yeah, I'm telling you, they would just let us in as kids. And I remember seeing that movie multiple times at the theater. The Blade Runner double feature, which was 2017. So, yeah, they played the first Blade Runner, and then they played the new Blade Runner. And I was surprised how kind of quick, especially the second Blade Runner movie was, because I think it's over 2 hours. And I was just thinking about those types of movies that are just, like, I was thinking of The Irishman, because I don't like that movie very much, but it's so long. And I saw it in the theater, and I was surprised at how when the movie was ending, I felt like it was ending. And I was like, man, I could almost go for like another hour of this movie, even though I didn't like it. So it was just like that collaboration. All right, Grease. Someone actually told me to shut up when we saw Grease, the Grease re-release in 98. Me and my friend were like quoting the whole movie because Grease is one of my favorite movies, her too, so... Man, and I, you know, it's one of those things that still sticks in my brain, and I'm like, you know what? Everyone was really letting us slide for the whole movie, and then they finally let us have it. Get Out, which I thought was okay, you know, not my, better than Us. I couldn't even watch Us because it was so bad. March 2017. Men in Black, and so look how nice this freaking ticket is. Can you see it? I don't know. You could kind of see it a little bit. $5 for a child ticket. July 3rd, 1997. Insomnia with Al Pacino and Robin Williams. I remember seeing this a few times in the theater. Here's the matinee, June 5th, 2002 for $5.75. Okay, so we're going into the O Cinema here in Miami, which would play re-releases on 35 millimeters. So this is the Dazed and Confused 35 millimeter. O Cinema Miami Beach. Psycho, the Gus Van Sant, and this is from the opening night, December 4th, 1998. And look at this, $6.25 for an adult ticket. Not too bad. And I remember seeing this movie at least 3 times in the theater. Definitely guilty pleasure of mine. So bad, it's good. I remember seeing this and just being like, man, that movie sucked compared to the original. And then I was just kind of obsessed with this movie. Sleepy Hollow. Here's another one where this was a strict movie theater, but I guess they let us in that night. I was able to buy a child ticket for Sleepy Hollow for $3.25. And this was November 19th, 1999. All right, The Matrix Reloaded. I remember not seeing the first Matrix in the theater, but I remember seeing the next Matrix. May 23rd, 2003, $8.50 for an adult ticket. Queen of the Damned. And you could even see here they put a Queen of the Damned. And that it's so interesting how sometimes Interview with the Vampire, people call it Interview with a Vampire. It's not called that. It's called Interview with the Vampire. Just like Queen of the Damned is not called a Queen of the Damned. It's just called Queen of the Damned. Stop adding the prefixes and suffixes. And student ticket, $5.75, February 23rd, 2002. Oh, God, that movie was awful. Sunset Boulevard. So this was one of those revival comeback classic. Just a digital projection. Great movie, right? I'm ready for my close-up. Red Dragon. I remember seeing this. I also saw Hannibal in the theater, so it'll be fun to get up on that ticket. $6.50. They used to do military discounts. Do they still do that? It says military student. To see Red Dragon, October 14th, 2002. The Incredibles. One of my... I hate this movie. I don't like this movie at all. December 14th, 2004, $7 movie ticket. Passion of the Christ. I remember seeing this movie. I saw it 12:45 in the morning. I wish it wasn't so out of... Maybe over here it's not out of focus. 12:45 in the morning. Midnight ticket, it says there. $6.50. I remember February 28th, 2004. Oh, look at this. The Royal Tenenbaums. All right, I remember seeing this movie. Military student discount, January 20th, 2002 for $5.75. The Royal Tenenbaums. I just realized I'm going to have to break this video up. This is going to be crazy. I'm just getting through this, what was already in my hand. And look at this stuff, man. But this is just so fun. I'm having so much fun. The Rider. Okay, this is a fairly recent one about this cowboy who has to help his sick brother with special needs, I believe. No. His brother got into an accident. I remember that. And everyone's like, you have to stop riding because, you're going to get hurt. That's a good movie. Jane Got a Gun. I was looking at this and I was like, man, I totally forgot about that movie. I think this is with Natalie Portman and this is a cowboy movie. Discount Tuesday, $5.50. February 2nd, 2016. 45 years. And this is one of my favorite movie theaters, at least. This was the Gateway Movie Theater in Fort Lauderdale. This is an okay movie with Charlotte Rampling. Okay, this is funny. Life or Something Like It. I remember this was my friend's movie because this is with Angelina Jolie as the meteorologist or whatever. So we saw that April 28th, 2002. Yeah, not my choice. Okay, Everybody Wants Some. The Dazed and Confused sequel. From Richard Linklater. I love Dazed and Confused, favorite movie of all time. So, and I was so against the sequel because you know how I am with 20-year sequels. This movie was really good. Blair Witch came out on my birthday, September 16th. Went to go see it at 10 a.m. and it was such a great experience, such a loud movie. This is the remake to Blair Witch. I also saw the original Blair Witch in the movie theater. Amityville Horror, the remake. I hated that movie. Look, I used to buy senior tickets for $5.75, and I remember I went on a date with this one, and my dates would always be like, "You buy the senior ticket?" And I would be like, "Yeah." And then one time I got called out. Let's just say that. Okay, Strangers Pray at Night. So this is fairly new. Unsane, another fairly new one from Steven Soderbergh. Both of those were from 2018. A Bigger Splash. This was originally like the dollar theater, but I got this for like $5. So the dollar theater turned into the $5 theater, which was still a deal whenever that movie came out, A Bigger Splash. I know that's a fairly recent movie. Okay, Lady Bird. So we have a lot of these are like new movies, but it's good to get to the old movies too. All right, so this one was another faded ticket, and I looked on here. It was Control Room, and that was in July of 2004. Anybody remember that movie, Control Room? I don't remember it at all. All right, so here's a classic here, a faded ticket, The Lost World for The Lost World Jurassic Park, May 25th, 1997 for $5. All right, this was like another dollar theater, White Oleander. I think this was another one, the same friend I saw Life or something like it. This was her movie. You know, we had to go see the women movies too. Anomalisa, I hated this movie. Hated that movie. Okay, another faded ticket, Studio 54 movie, August 29th, 1998 for $5.47. The Green Mile on Christmas Day. I remember seeing this with my parents. $3.25, student. The Green Mile, Christmas Day, 1999. We're getting to our final two of the first batch, so I hope you guys are hanging on. This one was, A Quiet Place. Look, they gave me the whole freaking ticket here. A Quiet Place. So that's a fairly new movie, 2018. And then we're going to an old school movie here. Yeah, I don't remember seeing this one. The Big Hit. I don't remember that one at all. Alright guys, welcome back to part 2 of the video. I decided to take a break and keep going, and this part should be a little more fun because it's going to be a little mystery. So here, let's see what the first one is. Okay, The Neon Demon. I really like this movie. I think I saw this more than once too. Elle Fanning, and this is from Nicholas Winding Refn, who did Drive and Only God Forgives. So I really enjoyed this one, The Neon Demon. No one was in the theater. Okay, another one here. Let's see what this one is. This is from the $5 one. Okay, The Shape of Water for $5.50. Yep, I remember that one. And look, this is a pretty cool ticket. You see how they got some old-time stars on there? I see Sidney Poitier. Can I recognize anyone else? That's Casablanca. What's his name? Is it Cary Grant? And I want to say either Lana Turner or somebody. I got one, guys. Next up, Final Destination. But which one? 2003. I remember I saw part 2, so this has to be part 2 at 10 p.m. on February 4th, 2003. Final Destination. This has to be part 2 because part 1 came out before. Look, now I got 2 freaking tickets. Gangs of New York. I did not see this movie, so that $6 for a student ticket on December 29th, 2002. Royal Park Stadium 16. I know I didn't see Gangs of New York, so if I buy a ticket, it's either but I don't know. I don't remember. I don't know. I don't know. Odd. Okay, the X-Files. I remember seeing the X-Files movie. I was just it's just forgetting about that movie. This was the first one. And it even says, me, sis, and Eddie. I was even going to say me, sis, and my uncle. I thought me, sis, and my uncle saw the first X-Files. And it even says, first movie in Florida. I thought the Waterboy was, but I actually think it was definitely the X-Files. This is June 28th, 1998. And that could be extremely accurate as my first movie in Florida. Okay, Nocturnal Animals. Fairly recent, from 2016. Grace Jones, the documentary. This is very recent, 2018. Here's another one. Lord of the Rings, Return of the King. This is another one that I don't remember seeing at all. So it either says January 20th, 2004 or November 20th, 2004. So someone help me out. When did Lord of the Rings that's Lord of the Rings, Return of the King came out? But I know I didn't see that one. So like I say, sometimes I would buy tickets to then go see another movie because I wasn't doing double features at this point, 2004. I don't know why I would buy a ticket to a movie I wouldn't see. Okay, this is Three Identical Strangers. So this is very recent. This is the CNN movie about three triplets. I was going to say three twins. Three triplets, but it turns out they're not even related. Blind Spotting. I actually thought this was a great movie. It says 18. And this guy was just in the Sesame Street commercial for the Super Bowl. And he's in a rap group called Clipping. They're really good. Okay, Hereditary. So here are some fairly new ones, 18. Maybe I should mix it up in there. Well, we're going to get the new ones anyway, so you might as well get them out of the way, and then we can get to the classic ones. La La Land from 2016. Here's a classic one, like I've been saying, The Wedding Singer. $1.50. And it just says 10:20 p.m. on... July 9th, 1998. So I think this was after the X-Files. So, yup. X-Files might have been my first movie, and then The Wedding Singer, and it was playing at the Dollar Theater. Except, look, I told you it was $1, and that other one was $2, so it was already going up for $1.50. Adam Sandler's best movie, in my opinion. I know my opinion don't mean nothing. I'll grab a bunch here. Looks like I got a bunch of old school ones right here. Some I can't read. Oh no, I can't read some. Okay, the Austin Powers, the Who? I remember The Spy Who Shagged Me I saw, but why does it say the who? It says the W. June 12th, 1998, a student ticket for $5.50. It says the so that was The Spy Who Shagged Me. I didn't see the first one, and the first one I was still in New Jersey, the International Man of Mystery. This one I can't okay, Hannibal. This is freaking Hannibal. I told you I saw Hannibal. Maybe if I hold it on an angle, you could see the this is Hannibal, I swear it says it. Okay, Toy Story 2, another one that I hated. I hated Toy Story 2. December 18th, 1999. All right, Carol from 2015, the lesbian drama with Kate Blanchett. All right, Lights Out. Okay, this is another one that I possibly bought because maybe the movie I wanted to see started later and I just wanted to get out of the house. Something like that from 2016 because I don't even remember seeing something like Lights Out. But I got an early bird ticket for $7.15, so I was economizing. Freddy versus Jason. So this is August 15th, 2003, and I know I saw this one at least twice in the theater. Moonlight from 2016, the Oscar nominated, Oscar winner, the film set in Miami. Here's another faded one. Can't even tell what it is. I was holding it upside down. Knight of Cups, one of my favorite movies from Terrence Malick, and starring Christian Bale, another Kate Blanchett one. This was another one I really liked a lot, so I saw twice in the theater. That's Knight of Cups. Okay, we got 21 Grams. I remember this is one of those ones that I was watching and I'm like, huh? So this is January 16th, 2004. 21 grams, a matinee for $6.50. A Cure for Wellness, 2017. The ticket's a little faded for a new movie. Green Room from 2016. I thought it was Green Room was just okay, you know. Tickets, please. All right, grabbed a few tickets. All right, The Witch from 2016, A24. I really liked this movie. I remember when that movie came out, my cousin on Facebook was like, worst movie ever. And I was like, oh, so it's got to be good. Senseless with David Spade and Marlon Wayans, right? 1 star. That movie sucks. All I can remember from that movie is that I want to toss more salad. That's all I fucking remember from that movie. And that could be my dirty mind. You know what I mean? Yep, I remember that. A Superstar. I remember this. October 10th, 1999. A student ticket for $3.25. So this is when I was down in Florida already. I remember Superstar. I remember I used to love, this was one of those movies when I figured out the difference between TV and movies and how this was so funny on TV. It's a funny movie, but I remember the first time seeing it, it would just be silence in the theater, that awkward silence. And it's like, you don't have the laugh track with you. You don't know. Weird. But it turns out it's a pretty good movie. What Lies Beneath. I remember this being a great theater experience, especially when they do the reveal of Michelle Pfeiffer in the bathtub. July 29th, 2000, $7.75 for an adult ticket at 12:35 a.m. Damn. Now I go to the movies at 10 a.m. The Ring, the original Ring, October 20th, 2002. $6.50 for a student ticket. I remember I liked The Ring. I remember that one. That and The Blair Witch were the only 2 movies. The Blair Witch scared the shit out of me, kept me up at night. The Ring gave me a little trouble sleeping, and it was because of that videotape. That videotape was creepy as hell, man. But even watching The Ring, I knew at the end of the movie, I was like, man, this ending is so weak, so lame. Like, everything came before it was so scary, and then that ending was like so cheesy, so Hallmark, with the girl in the well. And PG-13 horror, Kubo and the Two Strings. So this was a fairly new. Okay, Tully, I forgot about that movie. Is Charlize Theron in that? That's the I think it's like a split personality. A Civil Action with John Travolta. Here's another one I also don't remember. Maybe I bought this to go into the R-rated movie. This was a strict theater. February 5th, 99. Here's another classic. Scream. Why did I only give it 2.5 stars? You know why? I was so shocked at how gory the end was when Billy and Stu are stabbing at each other. I remember leaving the theater because by that point, Jason Goes to Hell was like the goriest movie for me as a kid. And I remember leaving the theater asking my friends, being like, do you think that was gorier than Jason Goes to Hell? I remember that scene fucking me up though when they're stabbing each other. No, I'm sorry, dude. This is Scream 2. Okay, both Screams I saw multiple times in the theater. And yes, Scream 2, rightfully so. 2.5 stars, a step down from the original Scream. Man, I just went off and off. Gave you a good memory from the original first time I saw Scream. Beavis and Butthead. Now, I just did the Beavis and Butthead video. Look at this, 1 star. You know why? I had a bad experience, man. A group behind us threw a fucking empty cup at me and my cousin. And I ended up saying, let's go to the manager, and fucking went to the manager, and the manager told them to shut up or get out, and they left us alone, and we were able to enjoy the movie. I enjoyed the movie because I love Beavis and Butthead, but I probably didn't like that experience. That's probably why I gave it 1 star. $4 to see the Beavis and Butthead movie in movie theater. Here is another The Post. The Post. What is The Post? $2 and did I see The Post? That was with Meryl Streep and Tom Hanks. This was man, I forgot about that movie. Okay, Dr. Dolittle. I remember seeing this one in the theater. This was one of those ones where I kind of felt uncomfortable watching a movie with like my mom in the theater. Yeah. When did this come out? July 1st, 98. It says me and Eddie, but I kind of remember my mom being there. That's weird. It just says me and Eddie. Like I say, I kind of remember my mom being there. And there's this part where the rat calls a cat a pussy. And I was like, oh my God, this is so fucking weird. My mom's here. Monster from 2004. June 19th, 2004, $6.50. Monster. All right. Oh, this is probably the original Scream. I don't know. It's totally faded. No. Fierce Creatures. Yep. Fierce Creatures. I totally love this movie. I was thinking about this movie yesterday, and I want to get the Blu-ray. Man, I don't know how as a kid I knew to go see this movie, and I dragged my friends to go see it. And it was such a good movie. And I remember reading the reviews, reading such good reviews, and them comparing it to A Fish Called Wanda. Even though it's the same actors, it's a sequel, but it's not a sequel. And I was so into freaking movies that I had no idea what Fierce Creatures was about. Took my friends to go see it, and I loved it. And I remember just laughing at the end when it has like Saddam Hussein and Miss Piggy banners at the zoo. Oh my Lord. Urban Legend, the original Urban Legend. Now this is expensive. Remember I told you in New Jersey it was more expensive, $7 at 7:30 at night to go see Urban Legend. A Perfect Murder. I remember really liking that movie with Gwyneth Paltrow and Michael Douglas. Okay, Innocence. What was this about? I can't even remember. This is one of these indie foreign movies. $8. This was from 2016, July 2016. All right, just dumped that half into the Ziploc bag. So let's get into part 2.5. I'm going to grab another grab here. Let's get through this. This will be part 2.5, and then we'll do part 3. And that should be it, part 3, after I grab this stack right here. You know, this is going to be fun. This is so fun. Reminiscing about the good old days. Any of you guys save your movie tickets? Let me know. I want to see your videos. All right, Suburbicon. I remember this is supposed to be like a bad movie, right? Right? 2017. Is this a Coen Brothers movie or George Clooney, Julianne Moore, Matt Damon? L. Okay, L for $5 at 105. L? Now that's something I can't really remember. L. Someone help me out there. Liar, Liar. 2 stars. $4.25 for a child ticket. I remember seeing Liar, Liar. It says liar right there. Liar. It's better than 2 stars. That's one of Jim Carrey's best movies, I think, Liar, Liar. I was probably just hating at the time, you know? Even as a kid, I was a hater. 28 Days Later. I didn't like this one either. July 2nd, 2003. $6.25. 28 Days Later. A little faded there. Dawn of the Dead, the original. I remember seeing this 12:45 in the morning. Dawn of the Dead, March 20th, 2004. A midnight ticket for $6.50. Man, and I gotta see this movie again. Even though zombie movies are not my favorite, to me, like, there's nothing like the original Night of the Living Dead from the 60s. Yes, I'm one of those people, but yep, I saw Dawn of the Dead, and I remember being like, yeah, you know, it was all right. It was a zombie movie, you know, whatever. But people really love that movie. Good Will Hunting at the Dollar Theater. It just says Saturday, and that was another one, a 2-star movie. I have to rewatch that one. I remember just being like, whatever. Cold Creek Manor, 2003. I remember seeing this one. But this one I kind of liked. You know, this one gets kind of just... it's one of those movies that doesn't really deserve all the bad reviews it gets. All right, the original Saw. And I was getting ready. I wanted to do... I wanted to rewatch all the Saw movies because I've only seen the first 3 and I was done after part 3. I was like, I can't take it anymore. So I saw the original Saw November 2nd, 2004 for $7 at 8:50 p.m. Dude, I still freaking remember that. Once again, Psycho, but you see I couldn't get in, so I had to buy a ticket for The Waterboy. It even says it back here, Psycho. You know, that one I saw a few times in the theater. So this was a few weeks later, December 20th, 1999, a matinee for $4.25. The Big Short in 2018, the Christian Bale. Here we go, Summer of Sam in New Jersey. I remember seeing this one. This is another one. I think they let us in no problem. Let's see. July 7th, 1999 for $7. They charged me for an adult ticket, but I wasn't an adult. White Chicks, June 23rd, 2004. $6.50. The Nice Guys from 2016 with Ryan Gosling. Titanic. I saw it and I put 4 stars here. The original, the one and only James Cameron's Titanic. All right, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre on 35mm from O Cinema, Miami Beach. Shout out to the Secret Celluloid Society. Okay, Runaway Bride. I don't remember seeing this movie. Once again, I must have bought a ticket for something else since that was a PG at October 17th, 1999. Runaway Bride. I Still Know What You Did Last Summer, and this one was freaking horrible as well. But I got a $4.75 ticket at 7:40 at night. I remember seeing that. I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. Kill Bill Volume 2. Underwhelming, to say the least. April 16th, 2004. But I did remember seeing it twice. I remember seeing first time at the theater, at the matinee. This was probably the first time I saw it. And then I saw it again at the drive-in, at the swap shop. I don't know if I have a ticket for that. Girl on the Train. So this was a fairly new movie. I remember going to see this at the... Look at that. $2.50. This was at the discount theater. And I remember being like, yeah, let me just see it, whatever. And then I was like, man, that was a good movie. Girl on the Train. Cold Mountain. I actually saw this movie in Alabama, if I'm not mistaken, because my friend lived in the panhandle of Florida. The closest mall was in Alabama. That's how close she was to the line. And look at this, $4.75, an adult ticket to see Cold Mountain. This says here January 2003, if I'm not mistaken. I remember seeing that, and this has to be in Alabama. Phantom Thread. Too bad. Is 2/18/18? Does that sound correct? 2018 for Phantom Thread. It's just that it's not really specific with the date. Call Me by Your Name. This sounds right. 2018, right? February 2018. Call Me by Your Name. Timothy Chamlet. Is that his name? Sorry to Bother You? Yeah, this has to be Sorry to Bother You. July 2018. Sorry to Bother You. Sound familiar? All right, guys. So that was part 2.5. Look how freaking fast we got through it. All right, so part 3 is gonna be the big kahuna. I hope you guys are enjoying this video so far. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, a thumbs down, subscribe, comment, and share. Let me know if you saved your movie tickets. I want to see your movie tickets video. So let's just take this intermission. I also had some concert tickets that I saved along with the movie tickets. So let's just go over some of the concert tickets I went to. Big Boy of Outkast in Boca Raton campus, April 7th, 2004. Big Outkast fan. I remember seeing this. And, dude, I was right freaking there. Good times, good experience. Okay, 103.5 The Beatdown in Coral Gables, that's Miami. June 27th, 2004. $15. I remember this probably the first and only time I saw Kanye West. This is a rap concert. So Terror Squad, Fat Joe and Remy Ma also. And 8 Ball and MJG, just off the top of my head. Live Nation presents Mary J. Blige. I think this might be the last concert I've been to. I'm not too sure about that. But honestly, one of the best concerts I've been to. Let's get to the final countdown. Let's start with this big one right here. Taxi Driver on 35mm at O Cinema, Miami Beach. Here we had some new ones here. Honey Boy from 2019. Absolutely Fabulous from 2016. A Hidden Life. This was like the last time I went to the movies before the pandemic. One of the longest movies ever. Man, holy shit. What a strong movie that was. All right, I got two right here. So let's get rid of the small pile first. Let's say goodbye to this crap. All right, He Got Game. I remember my friend wanting to go see this. He Got Game, the Spike Lee joint with Denzel Washington. Meet the Fockers, Christmas Day 2004. I actually remember seeing this with my family. Maria Full of Grace, April 2004. House of Sand and Fog, January 2004. I remember Jennifer Connelly's in that, and someone's in that. Kingsley? Ben Kingsley? Three Kings. I've been wanting to rewatch this movie so bad with George Clooney and Ice Cube. $2 ticket. So I saw it at the $2 movie house on January 7th, 2000. All right, so here was the Sorry to Bother You ticket from before. Acrimony from 2018, the Tyler Perry movie. X-Men, the original from July 15th, 2000, $7.75 for an adult ticket at 10 p.m. on a Saturday. The original X-Men. Not by choice. This was my friend's idea. Not by choice, trust me. Whitney, the documentary on Whitney Houston from 2018. Sicario, Day of the blah, blah, blah. Day of the Soldado, right? That movie sucked, but the original Sicario was good. Okay, American Animals from 2018. Some of these are during the Movie Pass days. The Hateful Eight during 2015, which I fucking hated this movie. And this was the road show, so it was $13.90, and it came with the booklet, and it says Adult SP, so it's probably like special program or something. Yeah, man. I even wanted December 27th, 2015, the intermission, I was like, man, this movie sucks. Hate that movie. Disobedience. I don't remember this one. May 25th, 2018. Disobedience. Someone help me out with that. Song to Song. Another Terrence Malick film that I liked. When's this one from? March 26, 2017. Leave No Trace. Oh, I didn't like this movie from 2018. Yeah. Nah, I didn't like that one. Mother. This one was awesome. The day after my birthday. September 17, 2017. Mother. Jennifer Lawrence and Requiem for a Dream, the Darren Aronofsky. The Haunting, July 23rd, 1999 for $3.25. I remember seeing this. I want to rewatch this movie. Revenant, April 2016. Mystic River. I don't know why it says reissue. Oh, probably for the Oscar Awards. March 10th, 2004, I got a Twilight for $5.50 at 4:05 p.m. Mystic River reissue, it says there. All right, Superfly from 2018. All right, here's another New Jersey movie, Dante's Peak. This is for $4.50. Gotti. This was definitely a movie pass with John Travolta. Best 2. Someone help me out. What's Best 2? Gotti from 2018 and Best 2. Best 2. I'm missing something there. All right, guys, we're here. The final stack right here. Let's do it. Shaft, June 16th, 2000, the first Shaft remake. The Lighthouse from 2019. Joker from 2019. Is this it? Scream. Here we are. The original Scream from January 4th, 1997. So I saw it a little bit after it was released, and I gave it 3 stars right there. 12:30 p.m. Like I said, January 4th, 1997. Halloween H2O for $3.25. Look at this. I gave Halloween H2O 4 stars, but I gave Scream 3 stars. Well, there was a 3 years difference there. August 7th, 1998, Halloween H2O. I still like Halloween H2O, but I have to say Scream is a little better. I would give Scream 4 stars and Halloween H2O 3 stars. Punch Drunk Love with Adam Sandler, November 2nd, 2002. For $6.50. Here we go. Mulholland Drive at the Dollar Theater. Well, I saw it for $3. Now, I hope this is the date here. December 2002. Does that sound right? Let me prove it. Get you guys to read it good there. It says Mulholland Drive at the top. Okay, The Waterboy. Yeah, I hated this one. November 20th, 1998. Varsity Blues, I remember this one. January 15, 1999 for $6.25. Varsity Blues. Shaun of the Dead, September 24th, 2004 for $6.50. The Mummy with Brendan Fraser, May 29th, 1999 for $5.25. Scary Movie 3. I remember this. October 27th, 2003. Scream 3. I remember my mom had to buy us a ticket and get us in, and then she left. $3.25. That was the student ticket for Scream 3, and that was February 4th, 2000. I think we saw that opening night. What Dreams May Come at the Dollar Theater for $1.50. It says November 28th, 1998. I remember seeing that. What Dreams May Come with Robin Williams. The Lobster from 2016 with Colin Farrell. De Palma. So I think this was the De Palma documentary from 2016. Always at the Carlisle from 2018, another documentary. Blast from the Past with Brendan Fraser, February 19th, 1999. I kind of remember hating this as well. Some of these, I haven't seen in a long time. Monsters Ball. I saw it at 12:35 a.m. Holy crap. When did that movie come out? February 8th, 2002. And that's a slow movie, man, to watch at 12:30 in the morning. Wow. Trapped with Courtney Love and Kevin Bacon. I remember seeing this. September 22nd, 2002. American Honey from 2016 with Shia LaBeouf. Won't You Be My Neighbor from 2018. Okay, that's the Mr. Rogers documentary. First Reformed from 2018. I didn't like this movie with Ethan Hawke. It was too global warming for me. But the ending was pretty cool. Okay, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. January 27th, 2019. Upgrade. That robot android movie. The Stepford Wives. June 12th, 2004 for $8.50 at 12:20 a.m. All right, Good Time with Rob Pattinson. 2017. Wonder Wheel from 2017 for $2.50 at the Art House Theater. Secret Window, March 24th, 2004 with Johnny Depp for $6.50. Damn, we're almost over. Here we go. Coffee and Cigarettes, July 14th, 2004. That is so interesting. Wild Things, baby. All right, we saved the best for last. Wild Things at 7:30 at night, and look, 4 fucking stars right there. Wild Things. Imagine seeing that as an 8th grade kid. Hell yeah, 4 stars. Rightfully so. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching my complete movie ticket collection. And if you like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, a thumbs down. Subscribe, comment, share. And I'll see you in the next one.